Hey, what is going on, folks? So what you see in front of you is two trifold boards. Again, two trifold boards. Alright, so over the weekend I did find some action figures that I've been looking for a long time. I've been looking forward to these action figures since November, and I did record a video for these action figures, and like a genius that I am, I deleted the footage. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I got the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers action figures from Funko Pop, or not Funko Pop, but Funko. But anyways, this is the card for the action figures that I picked up. I did pick up both of them, Chip and Dale, from the Funko line. These are the new line of Funko action figures that are representing the Disney Afternoon characters. As you see, Chip and Dale. Nice card. I am gonna keep these cards in good condition because I think the art is really awesome. So let me scoot those action figures in front of the camera here. Look at that. These are awesome action figures. If you are not familiar with these guys, so these are the Disney Chipmunks. They are named Chip and Dale. There was a cartoon in the early 90s named Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers, and it was an adventurer group. This character, I think this is Chip. I almost forgot. So Chip, he is patterned after Indiana Jones. So he was, just to bring that familiarity of it. And Indiana Jones was very popular. He still is popular to an extent. And here is Dale. And he was patterned after Magnum PI, I think. Tom Selleck, with that nice flowery Hawaiian t-shirt. Look at these. These are really nice figures. The hat is molded on to Chip. Let me stand that right there. So the articulation is pretty good. They're similar to the 5 points of articulation figures from the 90s. We actually didn't get any action figures of these guys in the 90s. Not anything similar to this. There was a mail-in PVC set that came with, I think, the Kellogg's brand of cereal. You mailed in a certain amount of box tops, and you would get those action figures. But these actually have some articulation, which is great. You can move the arms around. It has a nice ball joint, which is pretty stiff. The legs move like in this weird motion. But, I think for me, the greatest thing about these is we finally get these action figures, and they're finally articulated. So they're great to have. I mean, I've been looking forward to these since I was 7 years old. Not to age myself, but that is a long time from now. So these are great. They also came with, I believe Dale came with, let me stand this guy up. Pretty anticlimactic because you already saw it in my hand, but here it is. Here's Zipper. Came with Dale. He doesn't articulate. Unfortunately, if you see on his eyes, the top left corner, there is a paint splatter of aqua in his yellow eyes. It's very noticeable, but I'm going to get my paintbrush and paint over that so it is not as noticeable. Really cool. I love these figures. These are really awesome. I did shoot some B footage that did not get lost in the mix, so I'm going to roll that right now. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the B footage. So I'm going to just slide these backwards. And I have a couple more figures to open up. I did pick up most of the line. I have yet to pick up the Darkwing Duck, which is not going to be included in this video. Once I get it though, I will shoot that video immediately, and I will try to contain my excitement because yeah, I am just crazy about Darkwing Duck. But these figures are also awesome. I did pick up Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales and Baloo from Tailspin. Yeah, so sorry about the glare. I mean, again, I shoot from my phone, but hopefully you guys can see that. I'll start with Scrooge McDuck. Look at the graphic in the top. It's Scrooge, and you get Huey. Is it Louie and Dewey? It's been years. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't remember the correct names. But look at the accessories he gets. He gets a money bag. He gets a cane. That is awesome. One of the things that really excites me about this is hopefully they have another wave and we get these 3 action figures. I do know that, you know, since those 3 are very similar, there's a possibility that they will be peg burners. But that's okay. On the back, look at how amazing that art is. Just fantastic. I do hope that we could get a Launchpad McQuack out of this. And since there is a Darkwing Duck, I do hope that we get a Gizmo, a Goslin, all sorts of characters. I know there's Darkwing Duck's nemesis. I think his name is Negaduck, you know, like Negative Duck. So he's like the alternate version of Darkwing Duck. But yeah, really cool. So many things you could do with this line. It's just fantastic. Alright, so let's take a look at Baloo. He looks great. Now, I do know that the scale is off for these. I mean, Baloo, by proxy, should be way bigger than all these characters. He should actually be double the size, or actually quadruple the size of these chipmunks. But that's okay. Just having these figures is amazing. Alright, so look at these. Look at that graphic. It's just really great. I do hope that eventually we'll get a plane out of this. I think that would be awesome. I forget the many of the characters' names from this show. Please comment in the comment box if you do remember. I remember him. He was awesome. I forget his name, but I mean, just to have him, that would be great. You get a Shere Khan, that would be amazing. I would like a Monty out of those characters. That would be awesome. They could just reuse this body mold, you know, take off the jacket, use that body mold, and make a Monty figure. That would be amazing. I would be okay with that as long as we get a representation of Monty. All right, so I'm gonna open Tailspin first. Let's do that. So I want to be careful. I want to preserve this card as much as possible. I do know that a lot of the adhesive was wearing off on these figures, and that was working to my benefit, because I would like to preserve these cards as much as possible. And unfortunately, the adhesive is really strong with this one. Look at that. That's a nice backing. Really nice geometrical shapes and stuff. Only the best grammar I share on this channel. Look at that. Let's pop them out. Sorry for the noise. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Turn the head left to right. It's standard articulation, it seems like, for across the board. Now the joints are pretty stiff, and it looks like that pocket is going to hinder him raising his arm fully. Yeah, it looks like it's going to hinder his articulation. Oh, okay, not so bad. I think you just have to apply more pressure. Okay, there you go. So it is a ratchet joint. Alright, just lower it. These are for display purposes for myself. I mean, just to have these guys. I will try to take pictures of them eventually. Oh, that's not good. Look at that. that. So that sucks. There's like some breakage on the back. I might have to get the paintbrush and just paint that. And I hate that they do that, the numbers on the bottom, the serial numbers. I understand that they have to do that, but it just cheapens the effect. So that's a bummer. A bummer on his bum. But really cool. Still, regardless, I love this action figure. Now for this figure, you could actually raise the head up and down. It does look like there's a ball joint, if you can see there. For the Chip and Dale, you can't actually do those. You can't actually raise the heads like that because of the heft of the head. Yeah, you can only turn it left to right. I would not like to apply pressure on that. I don't want to break it. But really cool. Really cool. So let me do a comparison because I do have the original figure from back in the day. So let's do some comparison time. All right. So this is the original from back in what, 19? Doesn't say here. But this was made by Playmates Toys. So let's look at the back. Doesn't have the tail. I mean, this might be discolored a bit. I mean, it looks like it's turning purple, unless that's the original color. They both look like, I mean, they both have really nice interpretations of the character. I would say this is closer, I would say, because if you see on the box, he's actually wearing that shirt. I'm not sure what episode he was wearing this in. As you can see, the shirt is inside. He's wearing the bomber jacket, so it is really cool to have two interpretations of this figure. This seems a bit more detailed, but you get more articulation with this, so I'm not knocking it. Really cool. So I'm going to slide him back there. I'm going to put the original in the background. Alright. So, last but not least, but definitely looking forward to this action figure. Let's open this guy up, okay? Alright, so I did see that I thought the adhesive was wearing off somewhere on this, but that's okay. I'm going to be very careful. Trying to preserve this card as much as possible. Okay, not too bad. I'll try to tape that back on. Alright, really cool. Look at those accessories. Look at that, that's amazing. I'm really geek right now, you all. I'm just a really geek. Alright, and I apologize for that loud noise. You know, it's pretty annoying on camera, you know, I do agree with that, but you know, it's different in person. You know, that noise means that you're getting a new action figure. That's what that response means. Or actually, that's what I filter, you know, in my head, you know, when I hear that noise. Or actually, sound. You know, noise is sounds that you don't want to hear. Anyways, I'm analyzing something that doesn't pertain to this. You know, this is awesome. Look at him. Look at the glasses. I hope it doesn't... Oh, it's glued on. Okay, that's fantastic. Hopefully it doesn't break off. I just want to say, out of the 4 action figures I picked up, this is probably my favorite. Look how detailed he is. I mean, so far I don't see any paint application mess-ups. The back is clean. That stamp is just awful. Probably gonna get some white paint and just go over that. But it looks like there's a small ball joint in the back. Let's see if we can move his head up and down. you can. Okay, and as I said, you know, it is a small neck, so you don't want to apply too much pressure and break that. That is cool. It's not too tight and it's not too loose, so it's just about right, you know. Let's see if I could have him hold his cane, which is perfect. That is the perfect size for the grip. Okay, let's see if I could have him hold a money bag. Hopefully no paint rubs off while I try to do that. There you go, look at that. That's amazing. That is just fantastic. Oh my goodness. This is just an awesome line. I can't even, right now, I can't even. That's it right now. I can't even. I don't have the words to describe my excitement because it's just amazing. And I don't think you could, oh you could, okay. So you just have to be very careful with his extremities because they're very thin. Because he is a duck, and those legs are going to be difficult to stand. Just awkward positioning. Alright, let's see if I can get him to stand. That will be the difficult part. He looks great, but if we could just get him to stand, that would be amazing. No, okay. Let's see what we can do here. There you go, almost. There we go, okay. So, that is great. Look at the, almost scoot these guys up so you guys get a better look at the line. So this is the line that I picked up. Let's see, you can see the head. Unfortunately, I have my camera on like a higher platform. So that's why it's looking down. Okay, so this is the original line. This is, oh, not the original line. This is the newer line, the retro line. Here's Zipper, can't forget this guy. So I'm missing Darkwing Duck and then Mega Duck. This is the original blue. Fantastic. What I do have to say though is that this line excites me a lot in that I don't know what's going to be on the horizon for figures in the future, but I mean hopefully we get like a Winnie the Pooh. I mean I remember him being in the same block of cartoons. You know, just have, you know, this is a Tigger from, I think it was a I'm not sure what line of figures this is from. Let me see here off camera. Doesn't say, it's just, maybe it's from the Disney store, but not much articulation. But I mean, look, it's just, to have him in line too, that would be great. To have an articulated Tigger, maybe an articulated Rabbit, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet. I mean, that would be great. I would like a Monty, a Launchpad, you know, just all sorts of characters that they could do for Wave 2 or Wave 3. I just hope they continue this and this line expands. That would be great. But for now, I'm going to appreciate this line. It's just, it's such a great line. I'm so happy to have these figures. So yeah, that's it for my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think these are hitting stores right now on, I found this at a Toys R Us. They are at Amazon or check Big Bad Toy Store. Let me put the cards in the background so you can see them. Oh, okay. It's Tailspin and Chip and Dale. I'll just, there you go. That's good enough. Okay, so you can slightly see those. I'll move this up. Alright, so these are available hitting stores right now. You know, and if you don't find them at one store, look at another store. Just keep on searching and, you know, keep that search up. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and comment, and do me a big favor and subscribe. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye now.